Yeah, we're back with TSPN with Paul Wibbenmeyer. Paul, how are you doing?
I'm great.
And you are the president of the Plymouth-Foothills Rotary Club.
That's right. This is my year.
Yeah, and you went through all the training, the orientation, and what do they call that? Pets?
PETS President-Elect Training Seminar.
Right.
Which is a pretty intense couple of days.
But you were ready to go when you came out of that,
You
right?
come out of that all fired up, no doubt about it.
That's right. You have a lot of events. You have a great club. I remember the Ione Club, but I got to say, Plymouth-Foothills is a great club. The one event you're promoting today is, I've been there, and I think it's one of your best events. I guess I could say that. Maybe you wouldn't say that, but
No, I would agree. I think it's probably one of our more fun events. It gets a lot of local community people involved, and it's not just a one-time deal. It goes on for eight weeks this year. So
we're talking about the Plymouth Farmers Market, of course.
exactly.
Now tell us about that, where it's at, location, and what goes on there.
Well, the Plymouth Farmers Market, I don't know exactly how long we've been doing it, but it's probably our 10th year or so. But it's basically a traditional farmers market, but it's also kind of a local social event as much as anything. It's a great setting. It's in the McGee Park on Main Street, downtown Plymouth. Nice shady atmosphere, plenty of parking. There's a big playground for children, and we have food and music and drinks and just a lot of social gathering for everybody.
That's why I call it kind of a hybrid farmers market, because most of the time they just have vegetables and jams and jellies and those things. But I mean, being in the heart of the gateway to the Shenandoah Valley, you got to have wine too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we feature a different winery every week. Just to name a few, we have Devers is featuring tomorrow. The first event is tomorrow. We have Devers, Andis, Carmier, Legendre, Turley, Vina Nocheto. I think that's most of them.
Okay.
But in addition to featuring a wine, we're also going to be pouring beer from the new Amador Brewing
Really?
Company this year.
Okay.
So that's something kind of a new thing this year. So
You might as well. Your liquor license is usually for beer and wine anyway, right?
absolutely,
Yeah.
What the heck, yeah.
So it's a side benefit, I guess.
Right.
And you have, is it the same food vendor that shows up every week there?
No, we have we may have some duplicates, but one week we'll have Taste, one week we'll have Imperial Hotel, one week we'll have the Plymouth Hotel. Billy Bones Barbecue is doing tomorrow, and I think In Cahoots is going to do one or two.
Okay.
So there'll be one major food vendor. They'll be serving, plate dinners, $10 to $12 in that range.
So when does the farmers market start? What are the hours of operation?
Okay, it's from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Thursday afternoons. The first one starts tomorrow, so it's every Thursday from August 6th until September 24th.
All right. So
Okay.
basically all the way through September.
That's
So
right. Yep.
That's a great activity, and with weather like we're having right now, you can't beat it. People can go out and have a nice meal, a glass of wine, or a soda or something, and
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll
have a great time.
Soda, water, beer, and wine, and then don't forget the traditional farmers market type events. We've got a number of local produce vendors that'll be selling fresh fruit and vegetables. We've got a couple of baked goods vendors. They'll have bread and things of that nature. We'll have some crafts, some jewelry, olive oil, candy. So the traditional things.
All right. With our time that we have left, if people want to get involved with Rotary in Plymouth, how do they go about that?
Well, the best way would be to either find someone. We have about 40 members. Most of us live in Plymouth and Fiddletown. There's actually 4 Rotary clubs in Amador County, but our group meets every Tuesday morning at 7:30 at the clubhouse at the 49er RV park. So you're welcome to come to a meeting or get in touch with someone that's here in our club, and we'll be happy to orient them and come to the farmers market.
All right, Paul, thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll talk a little bit at the end of the show, but we have to go to break right now. We'll be right back.
Okay.